Dig.com. The key clients are typically people between 30 and 55 years old, balance of mixed male and female executives. Clients use Dig as a research tool in involving trends. Dig.com is at the heart of we consume news. It's a great platform. Demand for high quality resources are ever demanding, and Dig, I think, brings them all to the forefront. Dig was started in 2004. It was a way for people to get viral stories and deep discussions going to a easy to read hub. What I like about it is that it has news at your fingertips. It has an application. All you got to do is sign up. You don't need to scroll around. The website finds it for you. A lot of relevant world news. What sets Dig apart, I think, is that unlike traditional media, it's a little bit more simple. It's straightforward and it's to the point. How it works is that users vote for stories, and that's what gives it traction. Has this sort of crowdsource, brings everything up to the forefront. It gives the users the accessibility and readability to find what they need. What I would recommend is that it be used more for social bookmarking. It would help to have some focus on quality over quantity. What I see as the influence is on politics and memes. It kind of helps bring up together more hard to read stories, makes them a little bit easier to digest, lets everyone kind of read what they want and not really too much text. The people that use Dig are business leaders, journalists, mostly tech enthusiasts like me, people who are looking for relevant stories, something that's occurring right now in the know, and people who don't have a lot of time. Unlike Instagram, TikTok, all those other ones, what I like is that what I would like is that if there was a little bit more user engagement, that people can update and ask questions and update or create discussions under a story. Makes it a little bit more engaging. Versus social media is things like Twitter and Facebook are a little bit more personal, whereas Dig is more around world news and a lot of discovery, a lot of accessibility. You can get it pretty much anywhere. The internet's always changing, but Dig, what I found out, is always changing with it. It's adaptable, makes more people want to get into it, but there is no cost. It doesn't cost anything. It's free. There's a lot of fake news out there. What I like is that Dig curates all the news, makes it easier to find, makes sure it's trusted. What I would recommend is to involve more user experience, like I mentioned, to give more of a forum. Maybe simplify how you find it. It's a little bit more image heavy than text. I'd like to get more information on there. There's always going to be changing. It's always going to be updating, but I would like a little bit more accessibility to the readers. It's always going to change and adapt. What I would recommend is to compress the images and making them a little bit more resource less.